Justin, 12 Dem staffers charged with voter fraud in shock state. Illegal voting has become the Democrat Party's only strategy to win elections. 12 employees in Indiana, working for the Democrat-backed group Patriot Majority USA, have been charged with submitting fraudulent voter registration applications in the lead-up to the 2016 election. Patriot Majority USA is dedicated to mobilizing and registering black voters, and has strong ties to former President Bill Clinton and the former Democrat Senate Minority Leader, Harry Reid. However, despite the Democrat connections, Patriot Majority USA is a registered nonprofit that is not permitted to promote any particular candidate or partisan cause. 11 temporary canvassers and their supervisor, Holiday Burke, have been charged with submitting fraudulent voter registrations. Each charge carries a maximum sentence of 2.5 years in prison. Authorities became aware of the fraudulent activity after a clerk discovered over a dozen registration forms with inaccurate and suspicious information. The canvassers were registering voters who did not exist, residents who had already registered to vote, and even some minors. All sorts of people were illegally registered. Patriot Majority USA describes themselves as a grassroots organization. However, the vast majority of the group's funding is provided by a few anonymous donors. In 2013, 12 anonymous donors contributed over $1 million each. An additional donor single-handedly gave $6 million to the supposedly community-driven project. The organization also has close ties to labor unions, which contributed over $3 million in 2013. The spending was likely higher during the 2016 election. Despite the Democrat Party's efforts to fraudulently enlarge their voter pool, Hillary Clinton was still easily defeated by President Trump. President Trump beat Clinton by almost 20 points, receiving over 500,000 more critical votes than his opponent. Hillary Clinton was so unlikable, and her policy solutions were so obviously disastrous, that the Democrat candidate could not even muster up a win while cheating. The classic Democrat talking point, that voter fraud does not exist, is starting to look suspicious as they continue to get caught rigging elections. Do you think Hillary Clinton attempted to steal the 2016 election and failed? Please share the story on Facebook and tell us what you think, because we want to hear your voice. Drop your comment. Justin, 12 Dem staffers charged with voter fraud in shock state. Illegal voting has become the Democrat Party's only strategy to win elections. 12 employees in Indiana, working